Well, guys, catch up on what I've been doing. I lost some of the video I took, so I missed some of the pieces that I'd taken off and got the front end actually put onto the rotisserie. So that's a pretty cool piece of equipment there. Able to set it sideways and get to the bottom side of it. Still doing cleanup on it, getting it, gonna do some wire wheel with it, clean up as much as I can before I do some sandblasting. But as you can see, I've still got more of that Oklahoma red dirt falling off of it, so it a lot of time's going to get spent just cleaning it up now and getting it ready. But the rotisserie really is pretty great because I can turn it over upside down, get to the bottom, and makes it a whole lot easier to work on instead of laying on my back doing it upside down. But yeah, it's coming along. I'll have a little delay working with the hops, but every chance I get, I will be working on this, getting it more and more ready. I just try to wire wheel on that, and that's going to come off pretty good. I'll just have to sandblast in here to get that cleaned up and the hard parts, but the parts I can get to, I'll clean up and do the best I can with that. So I'm anxious to get working on that. Yeah, making a little progress. I'm sure none of this actually shows once the engine's in and fenders are on and all that stuff, but I'm going to take and grind that down, make that smooth, fix some of that stuff. This is where the radiator mount goes. I'll grind that off. Kind of clean them up. Got a lot of slag from the weld on there, so I'll do a little grinding on it and make that look a little better. And I'll just do that all the way down once I get farther into it. But yeah, it's going to clean up pretty good, I think. It's going to look good once it gets painted black. Now let's get into sanding down on this frame some. There's just an awful lot of welding splatter on it and some holes that I want to take care of, so I'm going to clean this up and do a little welding on it, grind it down, hopefully make it look a little better. Got all this slag here, and it's really bad right here. This just bugs me. I'm going to fill that in and clean those up, grind that off, take care of some of the rough edges there, and make it look a little more presentable, even though it's not going to be visible when it's done, but it'll make me feel better. Okay, after doing some welding and grinding and sanding, a little more welding and grinding and sanding, I think that turned out pretty decent. Filled that in, smoothed it off. Definitely a lot more clean than it was. Probably got a spot there I could take care of, but overall, it's gonna look pretty good. Cleaned up, smoothed off pretty nice. So now I'll flip it over and do the other side. I did have to pull those bolts out in order to get in here and clean that out, but I smoothed off, got a lot of slag out of there. It's still not 100% perfect, but I think it will be good enough for who it's for. Well, I think I got the top side pretty much sanded down the way I want it. It's coming along pretty good. Cleaned up pretty well. I got a lot of this extra slag taken out, and not too bad. I mean, other than the surface rust, it cleaned up pretty good. So I got to get to the back side, and I'll just have to sandblast all that, just clean it up. But getting ready to flip it over and get to the bottom side, and once I get that done, I'll be ready to pull it outside and actually do the finish blasting on it so I can get some primer on it. So we're getting closer, little by little. Now I got it flipped on its side now, and it'll take a little cleaning up on this, but I'm anxious to get it looking a little better. Get some of that oil and grease off there. Clean up the bottom of this, clean that slag up. We'll see how that all cleans up. But been using this I don't even know what you call it, just a strip it disc. Well, that thing works really well. It goes through the rust real easy and gets down to the old base paint. Doesn't really go through the heavy rust, but for right now that seems to be doing the best job of anything I've tried. So we'll show you here in a minute what it looks like. And I've got still some slag. I'll come back and take that down and clean this up a little better. But that really works really well. Get down to sandblasting all this fine stuff and clean the rest of that up. But this takes care of the major part of it, so it'll just go that much quicker and leaves a really nice smooth finish. Okay, well, that's sanded down, cleaned up pretty well. Got a lot of the extra slag out of there, kind of filled in some areas there. Added a little fill in here. But that really didn't take too long to do all that, and now I will flip it over the other way, get the last bottom side, and then I'm going to be ready for the sandblast part. Okay, today I'm going to actually do some sandblasting on this. It's going to be a nice day. I can clean it up, try to blast everything that I couldn't sand down. So hopefully it works as well as I think it will. A lot of blasting still to do on it, but I'll do the best I can and try to hit everything that I couldn't get. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, top side's done. I just got it flipped over. Bottom side doesn't look too bad either, so hopefully it won't take too very long to get that blasted and get it back inside. Pretty warm today. It's about 85. I'm just using this little Harbor Freight blaster, about 80 pounds of pressure, and it seems to be taking it down pretty good. So get the other side done and put that one in the books. Okay, well, now that I got it all sandblasted, I got it back in the barn and supported, so I'm going to be using rust seal for the final paint on it. It's supposed to be really good. But first I'm going to treat it with this rust blast, which will help etch it and seal it up good. So getting ready to do that, and suppose leave it on there for about an hour and then wash it off, so I'll get a good coat on there and get it taken care of. Well, the top of it is coated. I'm pretty pleased with the way it turned out. I still have to turn it over on the other side and do the bottom, but overall that's the look I'm looking for. It turned out just about right. Not bad from what it started out with, so glad to get this part of it done, and then I will be ready to start putting all the axle and the front end back together on it, and kind of pick up a lot of the pieces that are laying around the garage. So I'm happy